is Dennis and my assistant, and we're in Collins, Mississippi. Yeah. Um, Thankfully, another uneventful, day. Really great night's sleep in Marshall, Texas, at the Comfort Inn and Suites. Excellent place. You ever need to stop somewhere in East Texas? Yeah, that's a place to go. Um, yeah, it's hot. It's 100 degrees outside. The air conditioning's blowing nice and cold. More wood. Um, yeah, so we've been just cruising along. We've done over 1,900 miles so far. When I say we, I mean me, because the assistant has been helping, and I've been doing all the driving. So, yeah, that's what's going on. Anybody have any comments, questions?
A. Smith asked, any food spots yet?
Yes, actually, not today, but we did last night go to this fish place, Wade's.
Wade's place?
Yeah, Wade's place. Yeah, after we finished the live yesterday, we went to Wade's place in
Chandler, Texas.
And it was delicious. So if you're ever in Chandler, Texas, go to Wade's place. Great seafood, really nice people, pretty fair pricing. I had fried crawfish, delicious, the best.
A. Smith says, I would walk 1,800 miles.
That's good. I'll drive it. Actually, I'd rather fly it. Because this is tiring. We did stop at Arby's this morning because we had to use the restroom, and we felt guilty. I felt guilty, so I bought mozzarella sticks. And of course, this is Louisiana, so the kid behind the counter looks at me, didn't know what I was ordering, and I had to go, "Oh, you mean? I think you want me to say mozzarella sticks. That's okay. That's fine." But they were delicious. They were hot and crispy. And they're also 2 for $6. Yes. Nothing assistant?
Nothing else yet.
Nothing else yet. Well, this place has a stoplight. The glass specialist. Whoa. Oh my god, a Mitsubishi Raider. Holy crap, I didn't think any of those were left. Look at that. That's a Mitsubishi Raider. Holy mackerel. You see all sorts of things down here. Wow, I don't think they've made those for like 2 decades.
Oh, A. Smith also says, be safe and eat beef, Dennis.
Oh, we just do. Actually, we ate some of our beef jerky that we got at Buc-ee's. We had the garlic spiced beef jerky, phenomenal. It was like eating a nice sirloin steak. It was delicious, really good stuff. So that was lunch. Yeah. So it's been that type of trip. Yeah, the rest of this, I mean, it's just so weird going through Mississippi, because it's different. I don't have very good memories of Mississippi, because when I was I think it was a few years out of college, we all went on a trip to New Orleans, and we got lost in Mississippi, and we were in this little small town because I needed gas. Actually, it wasn't a town; it was a stoplight with a convenience store. And as we went in this convenience store, I realized it was a dry county. There was taxidermied animals everywhere. The Coke machine was punched in, and the coup de grace for this was the girl behind the counter when I asked her how to get back to I-10, the fastest way there. And she just went, it's about 18. She went, ain't never been there, don't know where it is. And then the truckloads of guys pulled up, and then we had to flee. It was fun, great times. So, yeah, hopefully Mississippi will be a little less weird than that this time. Nothing?
No, there's stuff.
Oh.
A. Smith continues on with, I have never been to Buc-ee's. I'm in Arizona, but Buc-ee's has awesome brisket.
Yeah, I saw it. They actually, every time the brisket is ready, they shout out, hot brisket. And it was actually the first time he did it was kind of disturbing, but then you start getting in a rhythm with it. It looked good. Another question? Comment?
Nope, not yet.
Okay. So we've been kind of just flying under the radar here, which is a good thing. Good thing to do. So on our Nevada moving permit in the front window, which has been really fascinating. What good for you, Nevada, for not having rules like everybody else does. And but I mean, the car is getting 25 miles to the gallon. So take that, Monique. It's been more wood. It rides really wonderfully. It's been, even on the really crappy roads, it's been very nice. So can't say enough about that. And it's very fat. We went over the Mississippi River, which was interesting because there's all road work going up to it. It's all narrow, and that was, yeah, it was interesting. So, I've been trying to keep up with some car news, and I noticed that not only is the guy that led Dodge fleeing Stellantis, the guy that was leading Jeep is also fleeing Stellantis. And it's not like these guys are like 80 years old and leaving a company. They're not. They're maybe in their 50s, and they're just jumping ship. And if I was, I wouldn't be looking to Stellantis for expansion in the next few years because they're the only company that's sticking with the appliances and not cars. Because even Volkswagen is bailing out of building electrics and going back to making real cars. So that was some news I saw last night. That was kind of interesting after watching the qualifying for F1 up in Canada, and that was actually quite fun to watch. It was actually a tie for the times for number one. Kind of cool stuff. Russell and Verstappen had the same exact time to the thousandth of a second. Kind of fascinating. Question? Assistant?
No questions.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So it's nice to be back in humidity again because it just feels better. It's natural. Being out west was kind of weird. And today's the F1 race from Canada. If you have time, actually, it's on right now. It's almost over, I guess. Start at 1 Eastern. Yeah, it's supposed to rain. Don't anybody spoil it though, because I'm gonna watch it when I get to the hotel room. Because I can use it on YouTube TV. It's great. And look, you can buy a used fire truck.
Woo!
Look at that! Wow, they got all sorts of stuff over there. What I got new for? Wow! That'd be more fun to drive cross country in a fire. I'd have more room. Satisfied with this scenery that we have here.
Beautiful scenery, guys.
Yeah, it's yeah. This is hundreds of miles of this. Wow, by a school bus and fireworks. But we did see a sign. It was for Pineywood schools. So I figured that's where all the Pineywood folk go to learn to be Pineywood folk at the Pineywood School. And actually, in Mississippi, they still use the term sanitarium. Yeah, they still use the term sanitarium. I'm surprised they don't just have nut house. But then again, I guess they've come up a little bit. No offense. Oh, find that gear. But yeah, as we head south finally for hours upon end, I don't know how many days. Uh, yeah, so I don't know. Just I can't wait to start editing all the other video from all the places we've been, because especially the Cadillac Ranch. You know, honestly, everybody should do this trip once, at least once, because it's kind of cool. To go from place to place, and you get to see the difference between the Southwest and then like Texas, which is its own thing, and then you get to the South. It's it's kind of fun. You know, I didn't think it'd be this much fun, but it's been pretty fun. You know, it's been pretty good. Yeah, but yeah, can't wait to get back and actually start working on cars again in the heat. It's been great.
Okay, we got a question and
Yes.
a comment.
Uh oh. Yes.
Okay, where are we stopping for a snack, Dennis? From Frank the Tank.
We don't stop for snacks. We pack snacks. At least I'm not like my great uncle and aunt. They would make a roast beef and carve it on the way down to Florida from New York. So we're doing a little. At least we do stop every once in a while. All right, and comment.
And then Just the Boy says, "Scream! What are you doing in my swamp?"
Yeah, we went over a bunch of bayous in Louisiana. That was interesting, to say the least. We've seen a couple half a house getting moved, or a mobile home, and then a bunch of giant chillers and stuff. Because I don't know, was there like a big storm in the east in the last week or so? Because a lot of electrical crews going out there. It's kind of weird. I just missed that. Ooh, look, a Bronco Sport. Hey, Sporty. Sport. Yeah. But I actually kind of like these secondary roads better than the highways because it's not as chaotic. I've noticed that the interstates are really freaking chaotic when you drive on them now. It's like I don't know. It's just like it's like the Daytona 500, especially in Texas. In Texas, it was nuts. Actually, Louisiana. Ever since we got like east of Texas, it's just been the actual main highways have been crazy. They weren't so bad out west because it was a little more orderly. Oh wow, there's a military truck. Anything else? They're assistant.
A. Smith says, "That's I-10 talk."
Oh, I can't wait to be an I-10. Oh wait, yes I can. Because we do the I-10 down from. I guess we're gonna get it like at Mobile and go all the way down to Route 19 because I sure as hell am not taking 75 in Florida. I don't feel like dealing with that after they're going over 2,000 miles. Yeah. So Shady. Oh wow, Shady Acres Village. I don't know. It's just it's a place to eat. I'm not hungry, but it's just like okay. But
That's it.
that's it.
That's it.
Oh my God! So that's it. Well, done 15 minutes, I guess, of just exciting driving through the country with nothing really happening. Knocking on wood, and yeah. So this has been so far interesting, and like I said, everybody should do this at least once.
We do have
Oh,
we
yeah.
do have one more question. Frank the Tank asked, "I've never driven through the South. Does it feel any more or less dangerous than Florida?"
That's a great question. I guess it depends. Well, there's parts of Florida. There's parts of Florida. I have no issue with. And there's parts of Florida I'm actually terrified of, like Okeechobee. Okeechobee's a pretty frightening place. Uh, the South, as long as you're by like cities, it's okay. They've seen an Italian, so you should be okay. Um, but I don't know if I could really, you know, go into the out there in the Pineywood area. Yeah, that would scare me. Pineywood areas scare me. When I start seeing shacks, it's time to keep going. This car, it totals different note. This car is this weird thing I can't wait to look into. For some reason, when you hit a bump when you're driving, the doors lock. For no apparent reason, they just lock. And it's random. It's almost like when the dash goes crazy. So far, the dash is working today. All the gauges are staying on. I have video from last night I'll be putting up of the gauges turning on and off randomly when I was driving down the road. It was awesome.
Frank the Take also says, forget Florida, come to, I can't pronounce that, Canada.
What does it begin with?
S.
Saskatchewan?
Yes.
I heard that's like the Wild West out there in Saskatchewan.
Yes, but he will have beers and steak waiting for us.
Ooh, that's like 3,500 miles of driving. I could fly there because he has beer and steak. Is it Molson or is it what's the other Canadian beer? I can't think of it all of a sudden. Help me here. What's the other Canadian? What type of beer? What Canadian beer are you gonna give me? Nothing.
Nothing yet.
Labatt? Was it Labatt's? Because that has the little maple leaf on it. Labatt's. Wow, he's in a hurry.
He can go.
I'm doing like 5 over and I feel like a slug. Like I said, I'm trying to blend in.
Frank that takes us some local stuff.
Oh, even better. Ooh, Lux, Mississippi. Yeah.
Both A. Smith and Frank the Take tell us to be safe
Okay.
and have a good drive. Peace and love.
Peace and love. Peace and love. Yeah. So we'll do a live tomorrow. Probably it will be in Florida. Maybe I'll do it while I'll time it so we're on Route 19, US 19, because that's always a fascinating drive. I have some stories about that area too. Yeah. Hey, we're in Forest County. Run, Forest, run! Yeah. Hey, Skag Power Equipment and Bad Boy Mowers. It's fun, these little towns. Alright, so I think we've had enough fun for today. We're at 1,950 miles. Yes. Getting 25 miles to the gallon. Take that, Monique. And, the Bowie River. Wow. That's exciting. And, yeah, we'll catch you hundreds of miles down the road. And, remember, if you have a cool classic car or, I don't know, something kind of fun to drive, take it out, because you may make someone's day, including your own. And we'll catch you tomorrow.